Hello everyone, welcome to my first race in PSGL F4. This is the highest I've ever been in PSGL. I peaked in F5 last game. I was promoted after the Belgian Grand Prix last week. I'm not sure how, considering I finished fourth. That was one of the worst races I've done recently. Um, but yeah, I'm here now. I did take the lead in F6 just about, so yeah, as long as Sebi doesn't score an insane amount of points in the last three races, I should keep the championship in F6 while racing in F4, of course, not scoring any more points in F6. Um, but yeah, a more competitive grid, of course, here. Two tiers higher than before. So hopefully I can adjust a bit. I mean, I was fighting for wins every week, pretty much. After Mikulan was promoted, and even before that, I was always like just behind in second place. So I reckon I'll be a bit further back. See if I can get some points. I'm not actually too sure how big the step up is from F6 to F4. I've not been like watching races or anything, of course, because well, how would I? They're the same time as F6. So, um, but of course I have raced a lot of these guys. I mean, Mikulan is actually in F4 as well. He got promoted a couple of races ago into here. Soapbox, of course. We're in the same esports team, NLR Esports. Apart from that, I actually don't know any of these people in this lobby. Well, I mean, like, I know of their existence, I've heard of these names, but I've not raced them myself. Like, it's very rare, and especially in PSGL, you find a driver that you literally have not heard of. So, but like, I've not personally raced against many of these guys before. Or at least I can't remember if I did. I mean, people have been doing, both me and just league racing in general, people have been doing so many races the last couple of years. I'm sure I've run across these guys in some event at some point, but I just don't remember them. I must say, I'm not particularly confident. I was doing like high 118s in practice earlier, which uh, is not very good. um, like reading the times that the guys I like to compare myself to said, like I need to be aiming for like mid to low 18s. Um, but it's Monza after all, so actually if it's a bad qualifying, not the end of the world. It's very, very possible to make up places. I mean, I don't think there's a track on the game where it's more possible to overtake people. It's just about making sure that the train that you are in stays connected to the leading train. Otherwise, like once you drop out of a train, it's over. Of course, like you're never getting that back. It's even worse than say Silverstone or Austria. Actually, Austria might be even worse than Monza for that, but it is very, very impossible to get back to a train that's dropped you out of the range. Which also means you have to go for the undercut. Overcutting people around Monza is just, at least in a league where the skill level is like everyone very close together, and it's likely that you have a big DRS train. Overcutting does not make any sense. You just drop out of the train and never get back into it. But it looks like we have a pretty like small-ish grid for PSGS, and there's 14 drivers. Like, well, 14 drivers. If this was a league like F1 Total, my own league, I would actually be like, this would be a decent attendance. This is like what we get on average. But for PSGL, they have a bit higher standards. But that means points should be very possible now. Which I think if I get points today, I'll be satisfied. Like I'm not too sure what to expect of myself. Like I said, I mean Mikulan went up into here and has been once again dominating. Well, not as much before, but he's still been. I think he's won his first race and then he finished third in his second race he did here, and now this is his third race, I think. I can check the standings actually, see how he did in the last couple of weeks, and I guess that will give me an idea. Mikulan is he's only fourth in the standings on 44 points, and he's only done three races. He finished first, third, and first. Okay, I see. So he's only 28 points behind the championship lead at this point. He still has like half a chance of winning. It's only 3 races to go and 16 points for a win, so 28 points is quite a stretch, but it's not impossible, which is just insane. Right, been told to ready up. 14 drivers for this Italian Grand Prix in Monza. There is a stream on the PSGL stream as well, I believe. Yeah, that will be by Ivor and Quinnivain here in spectate mode. So I suppose if you want... I'd prefer if you watch my stream actually, I want the viewers. If you have a dual monitor setup, you can watch both at once. I actually quite like that I've been promoted into a tier where there's comms now. That means I can watch back the races if I have a really good race. I like to go back and watch it for an ego boost mainly. Just like seeing it again, seeing me driving well, the commentators praising me. Ah, it's great. If I have a stinker, I'm not watching it. But yeah, I especially like, the thing is, I have done quite literally not a single lap of race practice for this race, which is very much suboptimal. Especially because race is much more crucial. But race is usually where I go better at, and I'm quite worried about the qualifying here. My raw pace isn't that good, and which might actually work in my favor. It's a bit of an RNG track. The curbs are, yeah, very, very much vital. You have to absolutely abuse the shit out of those curbs, and that will decide like how good of a lap you can get. I suppose we'll just drive it immediately. No time to waste. Oh, don't change the diff. I need that. See if I can get 4 runs in from Monza. It's a pretty short track, so it might be possible actually. And of course, with the restart after qualifying, there's no reason to save any tires. Might as well use them all up. I have to be a bit further away from these guys. I don't want to be like in their smoke when they the smoke glitch is still a thing, so you don't want to start calling that too closely, even with collisions off. Otherwise, you just get blinded in the braking zones because there's tire smoke coming everywhere, especially in heavy braking zones like Monza Turn 1. I might still be too close, but I can't slow down much more with the cars behind. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's fine. A bit warm in the rear left, but that's manageable. And a bit cold in the front right, but once again, manageable. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I think I went into the grass and the braking. That's a lot of time loss. I'll finish the lap anyway. Yep, shit curb. Wow. This is gonna be the worst lap ever, honestly. What's it, 19.6 maybe? 5. Oh no. I mean, let's see, how much did I lose in turn 1? Oh, about 3/10, if not more. Then I had bad RNG in the second chicane. My Ascari didn't feel good either, my Lesmos didn't feel good. Like, the only thing I was happy with in that lap was the Parabolica. Oh yeah, look at that gain timer on none ES as well. That was ass. And of course I am last with that, who would have thought. But I mean, I think the fastest climb was an 18.9? Okay, 18.5, it's improved a lot. Yeah, okay, I can't be 18.5, but the 18.9 was set in the start, that's doable for me. Of course, people... I mean, 18.5 banker is pretty impressive. So... You can definitely tell a step up in quality, because if I did that lap on F6, I'd still be like 4th. I remember the Jeddah qualifying, it was the biggest bottle I've ever done, and I think I was still 5th in the end. Wait, what's... Okay, 18.9, and this guy 18.5, so it's a big gap. 18.9, 19.0, okay. I'm actually not as bad as I thought I'd be. Like, the thing is, my absolute theoretical best, if I nail everything, is a mid-18. What are the odds? Actually, I'm sharing a pit box with Soapbox. I think at least. That looks like an NLR car, so I assume it's Soapbox. Has all the NLR, like, colors.
Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
But I can't guarantee that I will still be sharing a pit box with him for the race, so... We are actually, teammates in PSGL as well. We are... I don't remember what team we're in, but... of course, we don't use the F1 cars, so it's not really... Especially if you join a new tier mid-season and you're not really invested in the constructor standings, you just... there's no reason to remember what team you drive for. But I do know I'm Soapbox teammate. Whoa. Currently last, which is very much suboptimal, but I mean, turn 1 alone, I think it's worth about 3/10. And then the rest of the lap, another 3/10, I think, so like with a good lap, not even the perfect one. I can definitely get into the 118s, which, I mean, well, it was people's banker, but still, it would put me like, yeah, P2. P2 is an 18.9. It's very close between P2 and like the ones behind that, but my raw pace, I think, is not that bad. At least not as bad as I thought it was. Just that 18.5 that is pretty much insane and unbeatable for me. But yeah, here we go again. Second lap session. Yeah, I'm up to 4/10s, and that it didn't even feel that good, honestly. That felt clumsy.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
No, Felix, you idiot. Yeah, I would have been about 5/10 faster. Oh, nice speeding. Right, so current lap minus 5/10. 0.44. Ahead of Kevin. Ahead of the other Kevin. Ahead of Mikelan even. Behind Sam. So I'd be here. Behind Sam, ahead of Mikelan. But that was a silly mistake. And I'm not actually sure if my chicane was a lot better than I thought it was in the first one, because I thought I nailed it. Like a little rear lock to flotation. Felt like I got good curb as well, but I didn't gain. And then the Lesmo one was awful, I completely missed the apex.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Right, third time's the charm. No braking on the grass, no violations, please.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Oh my god! What? That's even though the chicane was horrible. Like the second chicane, I felt like I messed up completely.
Right, their best lap, 1:18.
18.7, nice! I am very, that's my PB today. I didn't go better than like 0.9 today, but I did some practice yesterday, and I think I did like 0.6s, but I wasn't matching that today at all. So that's really nice. Should be like front-ish with that. And I have one more run still. Like, if I can just kind of recreate that lap with a better chicane, we're cooking. I mean, Sergio's done 18.2, which is just fuck off. But yeah, this seems like I can be competitive at the front. At least in qualifying and in Monza. Actually, I think Monza is one of the least skill-based tracks in the game, which might be helping me. Okay, I've got one more run and we've got 3 minutes. Oh, it is close. Yeah. In fact, why was Mikilan 10th in qualifying? Come on, man. You can be faster than that, surely. Yeah, I suppose I'll just drive out for the last run. Yeah, 2:45.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
One last go. Hopefully I can nail the second chicane and nail everything else as well. And then I'll be cooking. It's very simple, really. You just have to get every corner right. Qualifying explained. Can't believe I've been struggling with so much for so many years. That's illegal. Okay, keep that in mind. I mean, what do I say about that? Like, at least the second one was, or the third run I should say, was magical. But that fucking chicane, man. I guarantee you, if I look back at the footage, that I'm not going to be able to find a difference in that and the, like, a perfect chicane. It's... I used to hate people who said this, because it just wasn't true. But on this game, on F124, it's RNG. There is no skill in that. How you ride those curves. Like, especially those curves like the second chicane at Monza. It's bullshit. I mean, I already didn't really get a good turn one anyway, and that was a skill issue, but so I can't really complain. Like, I don't think I would have improved much, if at all. But it's just the principle of it. I can't believe like, so many qualifyings are decided by RNG curves. Monza is especially bad, but it's like, it's far from the only one on this game. Okay, I think I'll drop down to 7th. Sam is cooking. Yeah, 7th. Honestly, I'm happy with 7th. That's, yeah, like, could have been maybe 6th, maybe 5th, with a better chicane. But like I said, not much you can do about that. It's RNG. Right, now we get to do the restart. Most, riveting part of PSGL every week. But first, might as well use the practice start. Something like this is good. Lap of fuel extra should be fine. Let's go. Get a practice start in. And hopefully, I can learn a bit for the actual race. Because I have literally not done a single race lap.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Right, I did one corner, that's all I need. Why am I yawning so much? That should not be happening. I haven't been awake that long, I think. I know. I know when I woke up. What am I saying? I'm trying to fill the dead air between qualifying and race now. Isn't much happening. Yeah, the host just puts in the grid and then we'll get going again. What is the races after this, actually? I hope they are a bit more tolerable. Qatar and Brazil. Yeah, yeah, I can work with that. Qatar and Brazil. I think that would be quite fun, actually. At least Qatar is actually, but both Qatar and Brazil actually. I can't think of any RNG elements of those tracks. And that's actually really good. Alright, told to ready up. Let's go. P7 on the grid. See how I can work with that if I can move up. Well, I mean, like I said, the goal was points. So if I'm P7, that's points. That's good. Of course, balanced. It's only the race. Wait, why don't you do? Is this not faster? Okay, no, the software is out a lot. I see. And wait, how much does the median get in this strategy? If I do 18. Oh, also quite a bit. I see. Okay, but it's the two-stop is definitely not it. Yeah, you gain 15 seconds by just like, and you only lose about like 20 seconds in the pits. So yeah, you barely even gain on track. Yeah, so medium hard is definitely the way to go. You want to be on the undercut, not the overcut, on a track like Monza. So you are always in the train that's further ahead. Right. First race in PSGL F4. Wish me luck. Here we go. Got hard, piss off. You're not gonna beat me. I quite like that Mikkeln is the one behind me because I know that he is smart. He's not gonna fight to the death on those tires, so I don't need to burn much ERS thinking about the cars behind. I have a nice buffer there with him there. Since he won't, well, he might, but he won't sensibly attack at least. Like, he will probably try and get me later when his tires come down. As I say that, hello! Yeah, it's just dive bomb, cook main. I mean, fair enough, he caught me napping. Yeah, I broke. I didn't want to go into the soapbox, so I had to break early, and now he's just taking advantage of that, and he's just gonna lose the ES in those hearts. That's the silly part about this. I specifically said I think he'll be smart about it and not go for silly moves. If he loses the ES now, I'll be really mad. But I think he's staying in, so we're fine. I'm getting a whole lot of recharge here, I'm not sure what's going on. Yep, I have to let him go, I can't defend right now. Just no EIS. Yeah, nice when you can't see shit going to turn 1. That's gonna cause some penalties for sure. The track limit warnings that I will inevitably get because I can't see where I'm going. Can we not lose the ES to Mikkeln, please? Like, come on, he's on hard. I think he's hanging on, but my pace isn't that great either right now. I maybe should have done some race laps. It's definitely showing that I've not done any. Only going backwards. I'll have to lose another place. How do they have so much ES? Every single lap, how they're using overtake all the way down the straight. I feel like. Brilliant. Gain a place, lose 2. So I've lost a place and I've burned all my EIS. And we've lost the EIS leaders. Top 5 are gone. There's no way that guy in 6 is still in the train. Yep, that wing is not gonna open up. Lovely.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Okay, I think I figured it out a bit now. They're using hot lap on overtake. Like, it gives you almost the same speed, but uses way less. That took me way too long to figure out. It's nice that Codemasters make these changes on the day of a race. I mean, I suppose they don't really care about PSGL, but still it's annoying. Can we not use none from here ahead? Yeah, he's lost the ES to the P6 now. Come on, just use your head. Yeah. Mate. Yeah, nice space. Whoa! He just lost his wing driving into him on a straight. Actually a bunch of idiots back even. Alright, they're all quitting early.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Oh, fuck it, overcut. I have to try something now.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Why is the car gotten undrivable exactly the lap that I, like, drive past the pit lane? That makes no sense.
Understood.
Well, so much for overcut. It's just the tire is gone. I have no idea why. It shouldn't be gone. If I double stack behind one of these guys ahead of me, I will actually scream. Thank fuck. Oh, but I'm so screwed. Yeah, look how far ahead those guys are now.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Damn it. I'm getting 9th at best. Lovely. Whoa! What is this tire? It's so bad. Mate, please. Don't slow down so much again. You did this earlier and you cost us the DS and the car in P6. Now you're doing it again and you cost the DS and the car in P11. Mate! What the hell are you doing?
Tyre condition still looking good.
Idiot. Actually lost the train to the, like, even just the points. Because these guys are slowing down so much for no reason. Yeah, and I'm driving like shit as well. Can we not play DS games, please? You actually have half a wing. Oh, fuck off, just fuck off, man. Why? Yeah, was that worth it? Seriously? Yeah, my race is over. The cars ahead are just gone. I get pushed off once, jump over a curb, and drop behind the imbeciles and race over, because they just can't stay in the airs. Around Monza of all places. I'm never catching those 2 seconds. It's impossible. Unless there's a safety car, like I'll be here for the next 14 laps. And just the gap's gonna slowly keep increasing. Let's see, 2.8, how much do I lose? 9, 3-0, 3-1, 3-2. Yeah, 3-3. I've lost about 5/10 in that straight. Like, what am I meant to do about that? That is not helpful. I genuinely could go a tire in the pits, it wouldn't matter. I'm P11 anyway. Can maybe scrape a point with Santeros 10 seconds, but even that honestly is a stretch because they're gaining so much on the straights with the airs and I can't. Like, I'm not sure I can actually. Oh my god, what am I doing? 2 warnings now, so even if there's a safety car, for me still fucked. Yeah, I couldn't even give a fuck. I'm not even annoyed. That's the point where I'm at in this race. Right, great stream, great race, very enjoyable. Thank you. Great track. Fucking... what are you meant to do when you use the airs? But, like, and there's nothing that I could have done about losing the airs. I get pushed off track. Like, I get pushed off track once. I hit a curb. I lose like 5 places. Get caught in the back with the people who decide to use non-ERS while they're 9/10 back from the car ahead and drop out of the ERS range, and it's race over. Literally race over. There is nothing you can do about it. And from that point onwards, I mean, obviously I start driving like shit because what point is then still focusing? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's race. I enjoyed the qualifying, at least somewhat. Until well, not really as well. The RNG curbs. Complete nightmare, seriously. I can't believe we're going racing on this track, on this game, with these drivers. Yeah, see you next week.